Hey everybody, Kid Rickers here. Welcome to Hyper Light Drifter. And in this run, we're going to call it Hyper Light Drifter Drifting Again. The reason for that is I had begun uploading a playthrough of Hyper Light Drifter on YouTube last summer, so about a year ago. And I never finished it. So I decided to play through this game again, and we're going to go through it and have some fun. So thank you for joining me today. Or for now, this video will probably be in multiple parts. Hyper Light Drifter is not a terribly long game, but it'll take a few hours, a few sittings for us to get through. So I'm going to start a new game here. This is the PS4 version. As you can see, there's no Alt Drifter, which is available on the Steam version, which I haven't played yet. I really want to try the Alt Drifter. Oh, this is Goopster. we'll start an empty slot. And our name will be called Fart King. Right, the Fart King. That's what we will be. So let's watch this opening cinema, because it's freaking great. Yes. Yes. Hyper Light Drifter. Here we go. I love this game. Nope, we're coughing up blood already. It's one of my favorite games, and I don't know why I did that. I don't need that achievement. But yeah, it is one of my favorite games. I know it's a newer game, of course, but it's still, I feel like it's a near perfect game. Like there's not much I can say about it that's bad, that I feel is bad. I love it a lot. I love the style, I love the music, I love the way it plays. You know, everything about it is just great. There we go, full heal. This run is going to be not a 100% run, because there's a lot of really annoying things you have to do to get 100%, and I kind of just wanted to play the game again. But I'm gonna try to pick up all the weapons, or at least like all the guns and everything. And I'm going to try to get all the keys and and what else? Monoliths. And as many gear bits as I can, because you don't need every gear bit to get. Oh, I didn't need to pick up that. Okay, you don't need every gear bit to get all of the upgrades in the game, which I guess that would be one thing that I find that I would say is a flaw, because I feel like they should have limited you on that, and you can only get like certain upgrades maybe in like one run. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's a very minor thing, but yeah, I feel like that was something. Because I mean, you could have made it that everybody plays as a unique drifter in their first playthrough. But anyway, that's not the way it is. But anyway, I'm not going to worry about getting every single gear bit for upgrades in the game. But I'll get as many as I can. And here is the city from the opening cinema that was destroyed. Great vistas and artwork and views and everything in this game. I love it. I love it. Yeah, we're coughing up some blood again. Our main character here has some kind of chronic illness. And there's much speculation as to what that illness could possibly be. So there's a lot of lore in this game, because nothing in the game is explained, and there's no dialogue in the game between any of the characters. Stuff is just explained through pictures and through kind of symbolism and paying attention to the environment. So there's a lot of speculation as to what the story is and what certain things mean, which I find really interesting. And I've read through a lot of the wiki, and I've played the game a bunch of times, and I have my theories and stuff I agree with. So I'll talk about that as we get to that kind of stuff. Here we have another drifter, the Guardian, who has rescued us and taken us back to his drifter workshop. We can see ourselves in the mirror. Looking good. We can turn off the light. We'll turn off the light because we're leaving. Just be a gracious guest. Here we get a hint to our objective, which basically there are these things on the left, these modules. They create little red triangles which fill up space. And that's what you got to do to progress. And this is a warp point here. Unlock that so we can travel back here to this central town. And it becomes apparent what that thing meant as we see this thing on the ground in the center of the town. So for those who've never played Hyper Light Drifter, we're going to be unlocking different areas and exploring. So there's a lot of things about which direction to go. this dog, if you follow him, he kind of leads you to the east. So some players, a friend of mine, took that direction first. He said, well, the dog went east, so I went east. When I play through the game, I go north because that's what the little map inside the workshop was highlighting, the northern area, so I went there first. It doesn't really matter. You can't go south. That is blocked off. It doesn't really matter what direction you go in, but to be honest, I think north is the best way to go because you don't have to do as much backtracking through different areas if you go north first, because of keys and certain items that are available in the north that you can get more easily. So we'll explore the town when we come back for upgrades. For now, I'm going to explore these outlying areas around the central town, and pick up these things, these gear bits. Oh shit. Well, okay, this isn't working. Why can I not get to this little space? Okay, it didn't matter. Just pick up another health pack. Yeah, I'm gonna explore these little outlying sections and pick up upgrade items and destroy skeletons. Okay, those explode. So there are exploding barrels confirmed. And nothing that way. Go. Can head around up here. Get ourselves another gear bit. Don't need that. We are at full health. Okay. Don't think there's anything over here. Nah. I think we might have gotten all the stuff in this first section. Yeah. That's it for this area, I think. We had 2 gear bits. So that's the eastern area over there. That's the lake. We'll go there later. And we'll head back. Oh, not this way, this way. We'll head back to the town and we'll explore the southern outlying area first. Oh yeah, inside the central town you can't use your weapon, so when you when you tap attack, the drifter kind of just nods. When you press another button, he just throws candy bars. There's really no there's no explanation for what these things are, but they look like candy bars. Oh shit, I healed myself. I didn't mean to do that. When you press the gun button to fire the gun, he just like twirls his cape. I really like that. I like those little touches there. We'll head down south, pick up some stuff. Switch there, gets rid of these thingies. And over here, on the ground here, we see this symbol. This symbol always indicates that there is a secret around the area. Now, not all secrets have that symbol, but when you do see it, it means that you can go in. You should search around in that area because there is a secret way to go. There is a path to take. I hope I don't explode doing this. I should probably aim. Oh, I exploded and fell off the edge. Fantastic. And there's not even a way over there anyway, so that's great. You should find another heal item around here somewhere. Slashing stuff replenishes your ammo, so it's a good idea to hit stuff and break stuff. which is great because that's what you're going to be doing anyway. Anything over here? No. Nothing. Nada. So as you can see, we'll get to it in a second. I just want to check out. Yeah, there's a gear bit over there. I don't think there's a way over there from here. Nah. Yeah, so as you can see here, we have these things blocking us, and they obviously represent the different directions, north, west, and east. So we need to defeat the bosses in those areas before we can proceed to the south. So the south is the only area that's barred off from you from in the beginning of the game. Oh, here we have a secret. That's not the way you activate the secret. I gotta heal myself so I don't die. The secret is this way. Oops, I think I hit that twice. Okay, there we go. I need to pick up some more health packs. So now we got 4 gear bits, so now we have a gear bit pack, and that's what you use to buy upgrades. The first upgrade I want is to deflect projectiles with my sword, but that costs 3 gear bit packs, so it's going to be a little bit before we can buy our first upgrade. But that one is probably the most useful to have early in the game. So that's the first one I'm going to go for. Another really useful one is to be able to dash through projectiles. That's incredibly useful. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't slash these things. So we'll head over here to the west and we'll try to get some more gear bits. Just a health pack over here, but we can always use that because I keep dying. Oh, hey. And there is absolutely no reason to come up here. That's surprising. Thought there would be something up there. Nothing over here, but it does show you that there's a gear bit in the area. Blow up that. Skeleton remains intact. And here we have another secret symbol. And sometimes the your little companion here will ping with a question mark, so you can just press triangle and he'll light up a path for you. Grab that next gear bit. Is there anything up here? No. I think this is the end of things here. Oh no, there's a health pack here. Grab that. Now we're full up on health packs again. Alright, and then this leads into the Crystal Forest, which is the western area. The southern area is called the Barren Hills or something like that, and then the northern area is just the mountains, or the Crystal Cliffs, sometimes they're called. Also, the main character, I mean, the game's called Hyper Light Drifter, and there are beings known as drifters in this game. The Guardian that saved us is one of them. Our main character is a drifter. But actually, if you play the Steam version and you get the trading cards that are available after... You know, every Steam game has those like little trading card things, and if you get the main character in those trading cards, he's actually called the Magician, which goes along with the tarot themes of the game. So yeah, he's called either the Magician or just the Drifter. We can talk to this guy and he'll give us a little story. So here he was helping out this other guy who was busy checking his phone, didn't notice the monsters around them. But the Guardian came, saved them, and then walked away like a badass. So the Guardian is very well respected in this town. And this guy's just like burp, 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 flipping burgers or whatever. There's another guy we can talk to for now that's here. He's over here. His story is not as happy. As you can see, he's just sitting there drinking. So he is also a blue-skinned person like our drifter, which is important to the story. And he came to this town, but the residents were not happy that he arrived and beat him up. And now he just spends his days drinking over here. So there's something going on with, like, blue-skinned people. And we'll get more into that as we unlock more bits of the story. As I said before, nothing is explained through dialogue, and nothing is straightforwardly explained, but there are little hints and other little things that you can use in this game to figure out, get a semblance of what's going on. So we're still in the outlying areas searching for gear bits. But we'll head into the northern area and continue and get the game going. That looks like a place to go over there. Get out of here. But I don't think there's a way over there. Not from here, anyway. Nah, and I don't need that health pack, so we'll leave it be for now. I think health packs respawn after you reload the game or something like that. But we don't need to worry about it. We can just leave. It's just, I feel like it's just good to leave stuff where it is. Get a little view of what's to come. Yeah, I feel like it's good just to leave stuff where it is sometimes. So if you head back through the area, it's just like, oh shit. Okay, can't make that. Can I? Can I not make that? I'm not gonna try again. Oh, I have like a little bug in the house. Hold on a sec. Ah, shit, he flew behind the TV. It's like a little gnat. I'm gonna smack the shit out of that thing. I'm not gonna try to make that. Maybe I should. You can't. Okay, well, we tried twice. Can't make that. That's obviously a way forward. Health pack, that helps. I believe there's no path here. Nah. Alright. Sometimes it looks like there's paths, but there actually aren't. Nah. Alright, let's head up into the mountain area. Here we have another health pack. But we don't need it, so we'll leave it. Don't think there's any path through these trees or anything. Just head up the mountain, and here we find another secret. And our first monolith. These are items which explain the story. So here, next to it was a little creature which have been referred to as the librarians, and they're supposed to be an ancient race. And actually, the symbols on these monoliths spell out stuff. They correspond to the alphabet. So that's how people have found out bits of the story, by decoding these monoliths and the cryptograms that are on them. It's pretty interesting. There are 16 monoliths, 4 in each world, and they describe what went on in the world that you're in. I'm not going to get this health back, but let's just see if there's anything else down here. Nah, it doesn't look like it. We'll leave that there. And we'll talk to this guy. So he's showing us the boss of this area. And the boss of this area is called the Hierophant, or the Hierophant. I don't know how to pronounce that. Again, related to tarot. And he'll show us the location of that boss, all the way at the top of the mountain. So that's where we got to go. The mountain is also one of the most straightforward areas in the game, as far as traversing it and exploring it. So that's also why I like to come here first. There is a secret symbol here, but I believe this isn't open yet. Like, the secret here is not... You're not able to actually go down there yet. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It's right in the beginning, so we can always come back to it. But there is a secret. Oh, coughing up blood. There's a secret right over here, though. Leads us to another gear bit. And now we have 2 gear bit packs. 4 more, and we'll be able to get our first upgrade that I would like to get. Here we have a key door. So this is like really the only thing you need to backtrack for in this area, I'm pretty sure. So again, that's another reason I like to come to the mountain first, because there's only this door, which is near the beginning of the area, that you need to backtrack for to unlock. There might be another key door in this area, but I'm pretty sure there's only one. Here we get our first enemies, which you just kind of have to time your attacks, which I messed up on once, but that's okay. There's a secret health pack down here. I don't know if we can shoot these birds while they're in the air. Let's see. Nah, I can't. Well, I don't think I can. I think I actually just missed with that shot, but we'll try again later. We'll get one more gear bit here in this part. Come on. Actually, I think we'll get 2 more. Yeah, there we go. Down here is an area that will become unlocked once we beat the boss of this area. So, let's continue up the mountain. Here we get a view of a Titan, which we saw in the first opening cutscene. So, the Titans were created by the Librarians, possibly, that ancient race, and they were modeled after giant creatures that walked around in their time. Supposedly. Everything's like supposedly, of course. But let's actually get into the mountain area. I like the mountain area a lot, because I like snowy areas in games, which is stuff I've talked about in other playthroughs. I really like snowy levels. I like all the animals around too. It's pretty cool. And we see the remnants of this hut that they had. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Well, I got him. I thought I missed. We got crystal wolves. Forgot about those things. And we've got a little... Oh, hey, I don't need that. I'll altar here. And a secret down here. Another, and oh, another gear bit. And our second monolith of this area. So it's hard to tell if the librarians are communicating from the past, because it kind of looks like he's like fiddling with these displays in front of him, these transparent displays, and then he kind of looks up at the monolith while he's doing it. So it's like, was this a vision of the past, like a ghost, or are they communicating from the past through like a time travel mechanic to show you, like, hey, this is what went on? Are they communicating from the future? Like, I don't know. Who knows? I'll talk more about what those monoliths actually say later on. I think once we find all of them. So here we have this guy has this sanctuary for these little birds. He tells what happens. So apparently he was part of taking care of the eggs, and we have these shadows that fall on the floor. And they came and killed all of the eggs, so he gathered what he could and left the sanctuary. And he hides out here now. And basically what went down is this Hierophant guy preached a different kind of religion than what the birds had established. And so his followers kind of went fanatical and crazy and killed all of the other followers. Again, supposedly. That's probably the best guess for the lore. Oh, and there we see the Anubis god creature, which there's a lot of stuff about him as well. So, we'll talk about that. And we found the Guardian. And the Guardian will give us locations of 4 modules. And also tell us about his story. So he found this thing that we found in the opening cutscene, which is called the Immortal Cell or the Power Cell. But when he found it, he was attacked by this centipede-like creature, which bears the same mark as the thing that we saw when we were attacked in the forest. And there's a lot of conjecture about the lore on that thing. Some people... Oh yeah, you can't use your sword if you're too close to him. But some people believe that this thing that they both saw is just a manifestation of their kind of unconscious. Or a manifestation of their imagination. And it's not a real thing. It's just all in their head. And other people believe that it manifests itself differently depending on the person who interacts with it. So there's a lot of different ways that it can be interpreted. We don't need that health kit, which is interesting. I really like that there's more than one way to go about thinking about it. And here we have our first module, which is actually a secret one, I think. I don't think this is one that's on the map. No, it is not. So we'll unlock our first module. You need usually 3 or 4 modules. Yeah, here it shows that one of them appeared in the center. So you need 3 or 4 modules to clear an area. You usually need 3 modules to get to the boss. Oh shit, I fell off the edge there. 3 modules to get through the door that leads to the boss, and then like 4 to actually clear the area. But there are a total of 8, and there are special doors there are doors in the areas that lead to 8 module doors that lead to special items and side areas and things like that. So I want to try to get all of the modules in every area. We can go grab this health pack that we left over here. See, it's always good to leave health packs around. Bunch of wolves in here. Ah, shit. Well, that didn't even matter. Best strategy for stuff is to use your gun and a combination of your gun and your sword for enemies. And for me, it took a while for me to get used to that. Like, I always just wanted to use my sword for everything and then just use the gun for far away enemies. But you only have a 3-hit combo, and then there's like a bit of a cooldown with your sword. So it's better to shoot and slash. And of course, slashing replenishes a bullet, and if you hit an enemy with a slash, it replenishes 1 bullet. So it's better to mix it up. So now we're heading into the caverns, and we get to meet these enemies here, who do these like psychic blasts. They're pretty easy to dodge, but they do gang up on you. Ah, shit. There we go. Wasn't the best performance, combat-wise, but, you know, not bad. There's another secret over here. Oh. Okay. The enemies in the mountain area are a little bit easier also than I feel like some of the other areas. And here we found our first key. Keys are incredibly hard to find. They're probably the most difficult item to uncover. They're usually locked behind, well, sometimes they're locked behind other key doors, so you need to collect some. And then, I didn't realize that one was extended off of that platform. So yeah, they can be hard to find. There's a total of 16, 24 keys. I don't remember how many keys. I think 16. I think there's as many keys as there are monoliths. Here, our gun is not strong enough to hit that. We need a rifle, which is what we get from the boss of this area. So we'll have to come back here when we get that item. Snow's getting stronger, but there is a secret here. Oh wait, I totally missed the gear box that was over there. There we go. And now we have 4 upgrades, which is great. 4 gear bit packs. I'm waiting until I unlock the warp in this area, which should be right up ahead, I think. Then I will head back. Here we get introduced to falling platforms. That's fantastic. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Alright, well. We'll be back at the start of this area. See? It's very easy to get ganged up on. Don't get too cocky. There we go. I think those psychic blasts take 2 health away from you too, so that's what's happening there. Okay. Gear bit. I think that's everyone. Alright. There's a health pack right here. And another health pack over there. Which we don't need, so we won't grab it. And yeah, we can't get over to that side area from here yet. Not yet. And I believe we are... Oh. Can't get through there yet either, I don't think. Don't think there's a way through here. Not yet. But there is it is showing you that there is there's something over there. Here we get introduced to yet another enemy. These guys throw these projectiles, but not so bad. And they do that floor thing. Oh, there's more. Oh yeah, you can shoot these guys out of the air. That's great. Oh shit, I was moving towards him. That was dumb. Alright, there we go. Oh, are there more? More? Oh god, there's crystal wolves. Didn't expect that. There we go. Did they drop anything? Gear bits or something? Nothing? Wow. Usually when you get through a horde of enemies like that, they drop like a gear bits or something, but those guys didn't drop shit. Well, whatever. We unlocked the warp point. So, actually, we should warp back to the main town and get our... Oh, wait. That's not how you do it. You gotta go to the map and warp. We'll get our first upgrade, which is going to be the deflect projectiles. It's a very useful thing to have. Oh wait, it's up here. So here we can show off the upgrade shop. So here's the weapon dojo, sword dojo. So we have this master guy here and his apprentice. He's only got one apprentice. Let's see if the apprentice, how good the apprentice is. I guess he's not going to do anything. Maybe we got to talk to this guy first. So we got this Zelda slash. We've got deflect projectiles, and we've got this kind of dash and slash thing, or slash and dash thing. So we're going to get this one first. So we can smack projectiles back at enemies. There we go. Boom. He's got a long way to go. So now we're down to one gear bit pack. Then this is the Dash Master. Look how cool he is in his portrait, smoking a cigar. So this is the chain dash. This is also a very important ability. This is the other one I was talking about, dashing through projectiles. You get like a little shield. And then this is the dash and slash, whereas the other one is a slash and dash. And they're slightly different attacks, which I never really used much. Next, I think will either be... I'm either going to go for the chain dash or the dash through projectiles. I might go for chain dash first, because in the next area I want to go to, which will be the eastern area, there are a couple places where we need to use the chain dash to get to some side areas. So I definitely want to get that unlocked. And this leads to the boss. Or this doesn't lead to the boss, it leads to the thing that we need to uncover. And again, the other reason I feel like the northern area is the first area you're supposed to go to is because they reveal this to you. And the other areas, it's behind the boss that you kill, so you don't really even know what your goal is. But here it shows you. You got to get to this thing. And it also just gives you a module, if I can activate it. So this is our second module of the northern area. And I want to go this way first. So we have a teleporter here. But also we have this path down here, which has a secret, I think. I believe. I'm not going to go that way first. I want to go over here. Yes. Gibbet. And we have another path that leads down this very long staircase. And the snow gradually turns to rain. And we eventually arrive at a very familiar spot. Here we are back at the beginning of the game. This is where it all started. Which is a really cool area, this place. I really like it. But if we follow around, if you'll remember last time we were beset upon by this shadow creature. So if we head back through here, we can see where this area led to. So we just got to run through the tutorial area again. That's where we picked up our first gun. Oops, I missed. Oh, I missed again. Jesus. I don't need that. We've already unlocked this. So we'll just head back up the elevator. And we'll find out what we were heading towards. There's the city again. Take a look at that for a sec. And then down here, oops, down here, this is where we got stopped by that shadow creature. But in here is our monoliths. And also we have another key. So now we have 2 keys. And we got another gear bit. So here are the monoliths. So this is how you know there are 16 monoliths in the game. And there's another special monolith. Right now we can't do anything with it. But when we get all 16 monoliths, we'll get a little something. So as you can see, the 2 monoliths we got correspond to the northern area. So they're up in the top left corner. And I forget which directions go in which order, but those are the 2 we got for there. So here, we can warp out of here. And we meet this guy. He doesn't really say much. But we got another gear bit for our troubles, which is great. And now we've unlocked this path, which will we can always just head back to the monolith area from here. Ooh, and I see another gear bit, which I think that one we need to beat the... We need to beat the eastern area to get to that one. So... yeah, we've missed a gear... a module there. Near the very beginning. We'll have to check that one out. I think that might have to do with that secret area, or it might also have to do with the rifle. So, anyway, there was an elevator over to the west as well, and there was another path, I think, so we'll have to keep exploring over this side. Yeah, there's an elevator here. And then, was there another path? Because I went... I did not go this way. Yes, and there's yet another elevator over here. There's 2 elevators to check out. And also we see that we are closer to that Titan that we saw earlier. And here's his snowy hand. So yeah, let's just see... yeah, this leads down and around, back down the path, down the side of the mountain. I'm just double checking. Yeah, that's what that is. Alright, let's head back up and we'll choose an elevator. I think I'm going to choose the one that's like by the... oh shit, Jesus. I'll choose the one that's by the Titan, I think. Oh hey, did we get this? No, we missed that gear bit, too. What are we up to? Okay, we need 3 more gear bits to, 3 more gear bits to unlock the next upgrade. So we'll head down this elevator first. And there's a secret over here. Another gear bit. That's good. Just 2 more gear bits. Here we have some books. That always looks to me like a breakable wall or something, but there actually are no breakable walls in this game. Those are floors that fall out from under you. Woohoo. Okay. Yep. Just falling floors. Oh, geez. This would be a good place to check out the... oh, just barely got that one bounced back. Yeah. Alright. Oh, shit. Ah! Whoa. Calm down, boys. Another gear bit. Oh, and another secret over here. Nyaha. Nyaha. Our 3rd module of this area. Already. Yeah, the northern area is very easy for exploring. I say that, I'll probably like miss one or a couple things and I'm just like, oh god, how do I find this shit? That'll inevitably happen. Anything here? Oh, a health pack. I don't need that. Full health. Oh boy. Hello. Ah. Those guys. No fun. Oh boy. Whoa. There we go. Perhaps I should head back and get that health item that I left. Wait, where was it? I don't know. We're alright for now, I guess. Aha, there's a secret right here. Another gear bit. There we go. Third gear bit. Once we get out of this area, I'll go back and get another upgrade. Oh boy. We may need the... Oh, okay. We're alright. It's alright. Oh, shit. Get him. Alright. Oh, shit. Alright, boy. Oh, that guy fell to his death. Alright, there we go. Gear bit. Health. Area open. Oh, 2 health packs. Well, we don't need those. And is there anything else? Sometimes you're like fighting enemies in an area and there's actually like a secret and you kind of miss it because there's so much going on. And then you just kind of want to go through. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. That just closes that up. We can leave it open. Alright. Ooh boy, let's see. Here we go. Yeah, take that. Oh boy. Those guys died. That was fantastic. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Is that it? Nope. Still coming. There we go. Anything else? Oh boy. Still? Okay. What's happening? Still doing something. Oh boy. What? Alright. That guy had a bazooka. Good thing we got rid of him. Oh jeez. Shit. Or rocket launcher or whatever. Alright. Is that everybody? Yes. Alright. Whew. This stuff's all going away. That was fun. I don't think I took any damage during that. That was crazy. Here's a Titan arm. I think all of this will just fall away. There's no point in going out here. Yeah. Yeah, no. There's nothing out there. Oh, is that a secret? Nah, that's not a secret symbol. Kind of looks like one. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. So let's just continue. Oh, and we found the next module. So I think that's 4. We're already halfway with the modules in this area. And halfway with the monoliths. There's 2 more monoliths. We'll see a vision here. And we'll get brutally murdered by this shadow creature. But it was all in our head. Another indication that this all may just be within the Drifter's dream. Is anything else in here? I don't think so. Let's warp out. I think that's everything in this area. And here we are, back at the beginning. Or back at the thing anyway. We do have enough to upgrade. Let's go do that. Oh, I don't know why. I always think that I need to touch that thing to warp, but you can warp from anywhere, I think. Anywhere as long as you're outside. I don't think you can warp from underground or indoor areas. I think as long as you're outside, though, you can warp from anywhere. So let's get our next upgrade, which is going to be the chain dash. Yeah, this one. There we go. And we can try out this chain dash. Now, the chain dash is really weird because it takes stamina. In the top left, you'll see there's a stamina bar, and it goes down as you're chain dashing. But these pads on the ground replenish your stamina. So here we have this bar. So you want to get 100 dashes, and it'll open up this thing, which will give us another gear bit. There's also an 800 dash one, which is insane and really hard to do on the PS4 because as you're dashing, as you saw, like you can crash into things and that'll kill your dash. So you have to keep like constantly adjusting your movement with the joystick on the PS4, and it's very hard to maintain that for 800 fucking dashes. I've done the 100 one. I don't know if I'll try to do it now. I'm not sure, but I might try a few attempts right now. But yeah, on the PC, you can just set your controls to mouse movement and put your cursor, mouse cursor, like on the other side of this dash pad, like right here. And then if you just keep hitting the dash key on the keyboard, the drifter will just dash back and forth between this and this, like over and over again, and you don't need to do anything except just keep the rhythm of the dash. So it's much easier to get the 800 dashes on computer. Whereas if you're trying to do that back and forth with the joystick, it's very easy to just mess it up and lose the thing. There's also a very specific timing for the dashes. So like as you pick up speed while you're dashing around, the frequency of your button presses has to speed up. So it's not just a simple thing like pressing the button is, let's say, like this sound, like dun, dun, dun. Okay, so it's not just like you find a rhythm like dun, 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 and it'll dash, and you'll just keep dashing. You have to compensate for the speed that the character moves at. So it's like dun, 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 something like that. There's like a very specific like timing for it, but it's just much easier to maintain the dash on PC. See there, I fucked up the timing and lost the dash, but 33. Yeah, I'm not going to try to get 100 right now, maybe later. But that's the chain dash, and we need to use that to get through certain obstacles later in the game and certain side areas and get certain items. So it's a good ability to have and to master. But anyway, I think I'm gonna take a short break, and I'm gonna end this first episode here. But we'll pick up again in a bit, and I'll catch all you guys on the next episode of Hyper Light Drifter, drifting again. So everyone, thanks for watching.